the way that you shoot your shot in this season is going to have a lot of people frightened because whatever used to stop you before is not getting in your way. You don't care if you come off half cocked, you don't care if you come out looking crazy. You are not the one to play with. People that have been trying to fly under the radar with you as supporters, friends, and allies that really are masking the stank energy, you are going to be able to see through in this season because nothing that was uncertain before is going to stand in your way. You have many angels at your back. And the universe has been staying, conspiring on your behalf. You are legit. You have a legit claim to this throne. Okay, they're going to need the Air National Guard to reach you or to pluck you up off of this thing. It's not happening. So not only are you looking at things from a healed perspective because you've had to sit in the ultimate timeout of hermit mode, you're like, I see what I need to do now. I need to let love in. I need to shine brighter. I need to ruffle feathers. I need to stand on business. I need to be of service. I need to shoot my shot. I freaking love this. There are people that are going to get a little aggressive because you're going to shine brighter. They're going to want to beef with you. Their words are going to get harsher. The sass is going to be sassing. But you are going to shut it down. Everybody in between better get their freaking popcorn because you are an epic main character. You are also seeing that you're transparent, and anyone that isn't transparent, anybody that isn't honest, anybody that wants to have problems with you, no. You are being brought or shown who your wingman or bestie or allies really are. There are going to be a lot of people not making the cut, family members, coworkers, fake allies, fake confidants, and it's just going to be easier to sort through. You have Venus and Jupiter wrapped around your finger right now, and it's going to just feel so good in your bones. Like, I can't go wrong. Everything I do is great. Oh, I'm hearing that song, I Stay Fly, by 3-6 Mafia. Yeah, I'm hearing that song. So, you are going to be introduced to your soulmates in this season. There is going to be so much beauty and so much love. The way that you are just, it's like a fairy. You feel like this magical fairy, siren, shapeshifter, also high priestess. You're just so many things, and everyone is going to see that you are the chosen one. And instead of feeling like everyone thinks that you're all these things, you're going to know in your bones that you are. All the things that stood in your way before, it's not going to feel so janky. It's not going to feel so, so meh, so monotonous, this hamster wheel of effery, these cycles that you've been closing out. It's like you're getting a break from the many cycles that you've been closing out because you are always healing. Abundance, money is not going to be an issue for you. If you have been trying to make more money, if you've been trying to get your name out there, if you've been on social media, if you are a reader, whatever it is that you do where you felt like there were all of these blocks in your way, you're not going to be dealing with those. Do you know what I mean? You're like, I've been posting, I've been working, I've been coming up with all of these ideas, but now you feel more innovative. Now you feel more inspired. You are the Song of Fire and Ice for my Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon fans. You are the prince that was promised. You are the chosen one. And you are going to start feeling like that instead of feeling like this side character of nothing ever goes right for me. In this season, those of you on social media, you are going viral. I'm going to say that again. Those of you on social media are going viral in this season. And it's going to come up when you least expect it. Probably with the hair cocked to the side and spaghetti on the shirt. You know, the bad day that doesn't feel like the greatest day, or you feel like you didn't put that much effort into something. That is going to be the very thing that goes viral. And people are starting to see the real you. You had a mask on, whether you are protecting yourself, shielding yourself, kind of like a cloak of invisibility. You wanted people to see a certain version of you. And now you are unleashing this other main character that nobody ever knew about or even bothered to get to know. And now they're going to see you like, oh my gosh, they were hidden in plain sight the whole time. See, people are going to feel it in their very bones that they slept on you, that they should have been paying attention to you the whole time, that they did underestimate you. Yeah. You have rose from the mud, from the ashes, from the dirt. You are the Dark Knight Rising, and it's kind of like this wild dragon. You are this wild dragon that cannot be tamed. And you pick and choose who you F with or who you're linked with. It reminds me of Sheep Stealer in House of the Dragon. We put up a mask to seem tougher or even prettier than, whether you're neurodivergent or ADHD, or this is just a way that we protect ourselves. A lot of us protect ourselves this way. Well, that mask, that final mask is coming off, and people are going to feel dumber than shit for sleeping on you. Okay? So, yeah, you are like this wild dragon, this wild wolf, this big bad wolf of the forest, and you are taking what's yours. Whether it's this throne, it's like we pop in champagne like we won a championship ring. You are very poetic too. I'm channeling that. I'm speaking to somebody that is very poetic in the way that they speak, but I don't think you realize that. You're poetic, you can sing, or you can spit bars. Yeah, things that you say are very catchy, like jingles, and it's that siren energy in you. So it's kind of like there is a writer in you. There is a jingle, a story, and you're going to have a lot of different ways that you are able to tell your story and bring people in. You are going to be bringing people to your side. I love this. You're also going to be looking like you're 18 years old. Whatever you looked like at 18, 19, or maybe even 20. Now, that part's not for everybody, but it's for a lot of you. You are going to be looking like the best version of that when you were 18, 19, or 20. Wow. I'm hearing that song, Real Love. I'm searching for some real love. That is the type of love that you have coming in, and you're not accepting anything less. All of these half-ass friends, replaceable. Not because you're a jerk, but because they're a distraction. Wow. So, okay, so you're going viral. You've got real love coming in and a real home coming in. So this can mean many different things. It could feel like a home. Remember, you have Venus and Jupiter wrapped around your finger. It's just going to be filled with love or the Holy Spirit or God or the divine. You are going to feel divinely connected to Source. There's a lot of trauma that you've been healing from as well. Okay, trauma from your childhood, trauma from past relationships, and you're recognizing this. There's so much that you went through in this last season that nobody would believe it was real. Nobody would believe whatever you just went through in the last several years. No one would believe it. They really wouldn't. They wouldn't believe that you survived all of these things. And what's great is you don't have to brag about it, but it just makes you tougher than shit. Do you know what I'm saying? It makes you so freaking tough. It makes you badass. It makes you a gangster. It makes you motorcycle. So again, there's something very poetic in the way that you speak, and that is only being amplified right now. Jupiter 1111 is all over your life. Venus, you're going to be feeling loving and beautiful and loved and showered in love, and everybody in between has got some sass or something nice nasty to say. You don't give an F. You don't give an F. You're like, do you know who I am? You don't have to even say this. You're going to be looking at people like, my ancestors will go carry on your ass. Please sit down. Please sit the F down. These people tried so so hard to make your life a living nightmare. Parents that tried to make your life a living nightmare, siblings, aunts, uncles, brothers, cousins, everybody in between, the fake friends, the fake coworkers, the bosses, all of them. And you are seeing that you are meant for more, so much more. You are the type of chosen one that is going to lead a lot of other chosen ones to discover that they are chosen. So there's something about you that wakes up other chosen beings. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like there's some of us, and this is just a thought, I feel like there's some of us, and we work with light workers, obviously, but I feel like you work with those that are asleep, and they don't know or believe that they're chosen, but they are. But you see this in them, and you're like, I'm not going to let them waste their talent just because they ain't exactly awake. And in that sense, you're very patient with them because you love them. Now, you could have a connection with them, but you have a soul mission. That much I am sure of. We have the 10 of Cups. People always look at you like that's the 10 of Cups, their life right there. But you haven't been feeling that because people don't even know what you go through. They have no idea how hard your life has been or how hard you've had to work to get the things that you have gotten. You've had to be relentless. You've had to be persistent. You've had to persevere. You've had to do it sick, rain or shine. You've had to stand up. You've had to be, again, incredibly disciplined to get what you've gotten in this life. And you have not felt safe enough to be in your soft life era. But it is approaching. And more than ever, you feel good enough, safe enough, healed enough, strong enough. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. To do this trust fall where you really believe that this is meant for you. It has been hidden in plain sight just like you. And all that you went through, all of your tears, your prayers are not forgotten. And here on this corner of the internet, we know how you have suffered. We know how much you have gone through. Because we are in the same mother effing boat, that 6 of Swords, and we are sailing to a different era. We are going to be singing to a different tune. I love this. Oh my gosh, I got the 4 of Wands and the High Priestess. You know that your enemies want to poison you every chance they get. You have a lot of enemies. Devil energy is always coming at you sideways, and you dump it. They're like, let's cheers, okay? Let's cheers. Here's to you. Here's to you, collective. Here's to you, chosen one. And you're like, I just see you not really wasting your time with a whole lot of words. Your eyes are going to be the fire. Your spirit is going to be the dagger. You are the song of fire and ice. Wow. It's like you are this prophecy and you're figuring out what your prophecy is, what your cosmic blueprint is, what your Akashic records say. And so you were not expecting to be supported coming out of this cocoon. You've been in this cocoon the whole time like, ain't nobody going to be out there for me. The way that I was raised, the way that my life has been going, there's not going to be anyone really out there waiting to help me get up out of this cocoon so I can transform into this butterfly. But right as the cocoon starts to open, you start believing again, like, no, I am a fairy. No, I am a dragon. I'm a butterfly. I'm the phoenix rising from the ashes. I do have angels at my back. I do have people that love me. I'm not in this alone. For so long, you truly believed because of all that you'd been through that you were alone. That you were always going to feel a certain way about being attacked. Like always having to be strong, always having to be tough, always having to be this lone wolf, this popular loner. And yeah, it's finally ending for you. Oh my gosh, I can't. You could be seeing blackbirds everywhere. That could be a sign for some of you, okay? Now, for some of you, it's going to be a motorcycle. For others of you, it's going to be a feather. And then for some of you, it's going to be these blackbirds. So let me know. You have many things that are going to be growing, many things that are going to be blossoming and bearing fruit. This is the season where your life bears fruit. So I feel like in the last couple of years, you've had a week or two where something goes good or goes better. But it's been a long time since you've had a year or two go good. Motorcycle, you've been being prepared for a year minimum to go well. A year. So the last time you could have had a year go or even feel good could have been 2017 or 2018. I'm also hearing 2014 and 15. Okay, so maybe 2014 to 2018 were better years for you. Let me know in the comments where there was a lot taking place in your life, even though maybe you hadn't even gone through your spiritual awakening. Things got harder through your Saturn's return and your spiritual awakening, and you had spurts of happiness, but not, I don't know, it's just like we had so much work to do. You could have felt like the devil was constantly dragging you down every time you got air. Yeah. For the last couple of days, I have felt like the fairy of Lysol, okay? Like trying not to get anyone in my family sick, okay? And now that I'm feeling a little bit better, I'm like, freaking frick. I have been the Lysol fairy. I've been the Kleenex fairy. I've been like, but seriously. And I'm not giving up. F that. So here is your transformation. You're out of the cocoon and you are leaving behind so much that you never thought you would be ready or even willing to leave behind. You are the queen mother effing bee, okay? And you have a lot of honey and sweetness and wisdom to share. I just see this confidence and like you believing in yourself and just not giving an F, and I'm just so freaking here for it. I love it. Okay, I see you laughing more, giggling, being playful, being childlike, having fun, planning fun things to do. You're like, life is meant to be lived. What am I doing right now? Why am I so serious all the time? And that is Jupiter and Venus just sprinkling on all this love in your life. The people that you're supposed to be connected with, you don't have to over-explain. You don't have to over-expound. You don't have to text them a paragraph. There are no words needed. There are a select few that get to be your mother effing friend. I said what I said. So remember, you guys are the all-seeing eye. You are going viral. You didn't give up. Okay? You didn't give up on the success that you thought you deserved. This is kind of like fighting for succession. This is like fighting for, it's like Game of Thrones. It's like fighting for the crown that you know was always yours, and then constantly feeling like the underdog. And then doubting yourself like, well, maybe I'm not next in line, and maybe I am the usurper. And no. You believe now that this is meant for you and you are taking a leap. We have the Fool and the Queen of Swords. Your strategy has changed and it's time to laugh. You are going to be sending people. You're going to have them in stitches. You're going to have them on the floor. Those are the people that enjoy you. They understand your humor. The other people, they're very committed to misunderstanding that. And that gets on your freaking nerves. You're like, goodbye. Goodbye. Kind of like you got mail. Goodbye. So you are going to be laughing more, doing silly things, prancing around, showing these clowns what it looks like to have fun, what it looks like to have a good life. These people thought you had a good life. Let me just make a little sidebar. These people thought you had a good life. You do. But you've gone through a lot to get this crown on your head. You've gone through a lot to reach this level, to reach these heights. They haven't seen anything yet. They like to gossip and talk about you. They ain't seen nothing yet. Holy Spirit, what else is going on? We have influencer. Told you. Somebody here is very influential, and I'm kind of busy. I cannot pick up the phone. Oh, you sent a pigeon? Oh, you sent a raven? I didn't get it. I don't care. You cannot be shut off. You cannot be turned away from the Iron Throne. Okay, the Iron Throne is yours. So you have a lot of people monitoring your reputation. Well, they haven't done this yet, so haha. They haven't figured this out yet, so haha. And lo and behold, there were many things that you figured out. It just wasn't your time yet. Divine timing was at play. You didn't have to show off. Just because these people, this is your FU era. This is your FU season. This is epic main character energy, theatrical, cinematic, and all the angles. Some of you guys are not going to be single for very much longer. I said what I said. Some of you guys are not going to be single for very much longer, and somebody is going to be getting pregnant unexpectedly. Somebody is missing you. Okay, maybe somebody that you care about has been going through something. They've been going through a hard time, and maybe you don't realize because you do this so well and so effortlessly. You've been helping them see how they can get out of something because of your support, because of your love, because of your care, because of your concern. They feel, I can get out of this. I can do this. I can make it. I got this. Yeah, there's been a lot of evil eye on you because you just don't stop. You were the Energizer Bunny. You don't give up. You don't quit. Even if you disappear for a little bit, you're not done. You're never done. But this is just going to be a time where you get to add more beauty into your life and really feel it with every fiber of your being. People could think that you look beautiful. Doesn't mean that you feel beautiful. You're going to be feeling beautiful, loved. It's just like this warm blanket of light and kindness and protection and just all the good things that have felt long overdue. I still have Aladdin stuck in my head, still. And I'm still hearing that song, Friend Like Me. He's like, life is your restaurant and I'm your maitre d'. Come on, whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. I freaking love it. I love that song. But this is just kind of like your attitude of what I care about. I take care of them. That's my fam. That's my chosen fam. That's my soul tribe. That's the love of my life. Okay? Those are the people I care about. And I don't know. I don't know if this is you paying it forward instead of people pleasing and everyone gets a prize and covering up for their mistakes. It's kind of like, what do you want? I'm your maitre d'. Come on, whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. But it's like a playful banter too. It's not do you know what I mean? I freaking love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. That makes me want to look up the words to Friend Like Me because I just cannot think of it off the top of my head. I'll do that. I'm gonna get the words. Hold on, bestie. Hold on. Let me get my handy dandy tablet. Okay. Friend Like Me, Aladdin lyrics. Okay. So yeah, that part that I was singing, that is at the beginning. Okay, life is your restaurant and I'm your maitre d'. Come on, whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yes, sir, we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shah. Say what you wish. It's yours, true dish. How about a little more baklava? Have some of column A, try all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. And then it's like the trumpets playing. It's like, can your friends do this? Do your friends do that? Do your friends pull this out of their little hat? Can your friends go poof? Well, looky here. Can your friends go abracadabra, let her rip, and then make a sucker disappear? I freaking love this song. So yeah, I'm on the job, you big nabob. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. It's also kind of giving royalty. Like if you never thought you were going to be voted like prom queen or prom king, do you know what I mean? Or voted to win, whether it's on social media or just in the public eye, it's kind of like, this is your little anthem to everybody. Like, you ain't never had a friend like me. Freaking love it. Like, I can do for you what others cannot. It kind of reminds me of my first anthem for the channel. We are divine. We are cosmic. We are humble. We are mother effing intuitive. We stand in our truth and we grow daily. And every day we create a better life. Every day we create legacy wealth. The devil comes to play. And we what? We only F with the light. That's it, okay? We only F with the light. Like, I don't even know how I did that sometimes. I'm like, how did I create that? Do you ever do that? Like, you write something or you say something and it just becomes like your thing? Kind of like, riddle me what? Riddle me what? Like, not today, Bobby. Not today, Becky. Or, you know, chooch, choocholini. All the words we'd be saying here. All of them. Okay, let's get some angel numbers. Okay, hold on. This is a new deck, so these are stuck together. Okay. We have angel number 435. Goodbye. The chapter has ended. Something in your life is over. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Something in your life is over. This is poignant. I don't know. It's important. The present moment requires you to say goodbye. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to mourn what was. Your angels hold you at this time. Repeat this mantra a few times until it begins to sink in. I allow myself to heal at my own pace. So I feel like this is all of that uncertainty that's ending. Like, am I? Do I? Will I? I don't freaking know anymore. And you closing that and it being okay to be sad. Not because you're going to miss the effery a foot, but because you're going to have to say goodbye to some people, places, and things. And I love that for you guys. So we have turning a page. Now is your time to begin. Angel number 901. A chapter is closed in your life. Reinventing yourself is not easy, but it is necessary. The angel's message now is to embrace the reality and combine it with confidence that you are ready to move ahead. I love that. So yeah, you are coming out of the cocoon. You're turning the page. You're saying goodbye. Like, okay, I have to fly now. Bye, guys. And just like Maleficent, these people tried to clip your fairies and frame them and be like, oh, look, we got Collective's fairies. Where are they? Or fairies. We have Collective's wings. Where are they flying to? Where are they flying to? And that's cool, okay? So I feel like they clipped our wings. They put it in a little frame. They're all chanting around it and looking at it and ha-haing and kikiing it up. Jerks. And what are you doing? You are in another cocoon going through another dark night of the year 5, and then coming out with new freaking wings. Yeah. Mother effers. Thinking that we weren't coming back. Get out of here. This is our FU season. The FU chapter has begun. If you've made it this far into the message, affirm it below. The FU chapter has begun. Riddle me what? Riddle me what? I cracked myself up. Oh my gosh, you guys, we got fulfillment. Angel number 999. Visualize what's next. The cycle you've been carrying out is reaching fulfillment. You are at the finish line of your goals, and it's time to start leveling up to visualize some new ones. What can you do to tie up loose ends? You could start by, you got those new wings on, and you can go fly past their window where they're holding up yours and like, bye. For those of you that have seen Maleficent, like, I'm still here. I am still here. So it's time for you to feel the fulfillment instead of being on this hamster wheel, instead of running on this treadmill, instead of feeling like you're chased by a bear every 2 seconds, feeling the fulfillment that you have deserved. So you're releasing drama, you're releasing environments, and you are visualizing the harmony that you deserve. Angel number 477. Release worry and welcome peace. Be comforted. The fears that you have are not supposed to be yours alone to hold. Visualize your angels taking them from you, leaving you only with harmonious peace. So maybe you guys have been visualizing, the pain, the suffering, all the things that you've been going through, and like, okay, I'm going to give this to my angels. When we have that fear, when we have that worry, we can bundle it up and give it to the universe. We can bundle it up and give it to our angels. Like, this is too much for me to hold anymore. Like, I can't. Some of us felt like we were hanging on by a thread. And this is why you guys have angel number 701, angelic company. You are being protected. Your angels see the struggle that you were. I'm going to say were because you're not, like, it's ending, okay? They saw the struggle that you were going through, and they want you to feel their love and presence supporting you. So you can call upon them to show you in signs and synchronicities or, confirmations that they are around you. I've been doing that since I was little, and I didn't really know that's what I was doing, but that's what I was doing because I spent a lot of my childhood, or a greater part of it, unsupervised. Okay, wow, we have angel number 525, money. Wealth flows to those that already believe they have it. I know, if I'm talking to you, part of the reason you're out here not giving an F, and people are like, what are they up to? They have to be wealthy. There's something going on with them. I need to know what it is. You've already been acting as if you have this. I won't tell anyone. Don't worry, Bess. I won't tell anyone. You've already been, and I don't mean because you don't have it. I mean, you've already been acting like there's more, like it's endless, like it's limitless. You got that limitlessness. If you know, you know. So financial abundance wants to flow to you, but you must prepare your mindset for it. The key is feeling grateful for what you want as if you already have it. And I feel like we master this over here. I feel like we do. I really do, because we stay on a frequency of gratitude. And I feel like if we didn't, we would fall apart more times than not. I feel like we have a lot of gratitude for the little things, big and small, the people in our lives, big and small, whatever their role is. I feel like we have a lot of gratitude, even for the lessons, even for the hard things, because those hard things make us realize and are grateful for the even better days that come. So, it is on the way. Cha-ching. Okay, affirm it below. I got that sprinkle, cha-ching. I'm hearing you can have whatever you like. Ooh, we have angel number 682, bravery. Your angels are supported to be you. Wait, what? Oh, you are supported to be you. So you are supported in being yourself. Sometimes we don't want to share that with people. We don't want to be vulnerable and share with them the real us, the vulnerable with us. And you having this new level of transparency is going to leave other people shook, stunned, and speechless. So you are supported in being yourself. Your angels reveal their affirmation that it takes courage to live life differently. This is really big because a lot of you guys that are readers, or you're in the spiritual community, or you do something that like is of the occult, or that just not a lot of people do, I feel like you get judged, or you feel like people think that you're weird, and so it's like that black sheep theory for you all over again. You have more people coming in that believe in what you do, that are going to be friends of yours, okay? They believe in what you do. Even if they don't fully understand it, they support it. And they will look for ways to support that without being fake, without being phony. And yeah, it kind of reminds me of when we're readers or we're influencers or we're on social media and we have shitty neighbors. Like, they just think we're weird. They're not trying to understand us, but they also want to be us. They also want to be nosy, be intrusive, be in our space, be in our vicinity, be in our energy to try to clock what we're doing, because they feel like if they're doing that, I can do that. That's what it really is. Okay, because I have made Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo disappear a lot of freaking neighbors because they thought they could play with me. I am not kidding. And ever since I started my channel, like, no, no, you will only be here for a matter of time. If you have bad intentions, you will only be here for a matter of time. You better stay in your freaking lane. So there could be a lot of people around you. They don't understand what you do. You go to the grocery store and they're like, what do you do for work? You're talking to the cashier and they're like, what is that? I feel like you get that a lot. Like, people don't fully understand why you're into what you're into. And that's okay. It is not for them to understand, but your bravery is supported to continue on. When I started my channel, I didn't know what the frick I was doing. I was like, and then I didn't know if I should tell people about it or not. And for what? For what? To waste energy over explaining? Like, there's no point. So I see why you guys are really private, but your angels are supporting you and bringing you true friends. 1444 on my timer. Okay, let's get out some bird messages. You are being guided to travel. Quick note. Confirmation. You are being guided to travel if that's what you want to do. Because I feel like some of you are like, oh, I would just like to go on a staycation or not even go that far. You are being supported to explore. You have Venus and Jupiter wrapped around your little finger. You better go live your best life. Seriously, it's time for you to live your best life. I want you to smile, laugh, jump for joy, frolic. I just want you to be happy. You deserve to be happy. Okay. Holy Spirit, can I have a couple little birdies? What do the little birdies want to tell us? Okay. Ooh, we have the cowbird. Relationships, acknowledgement, redefinition. Things are being redefined. This is a perfect way to confirm it. Your relationships, your lifestyle, your happiness, it's all being redefined. And it's finally being acknowledged. You feel like you're being acknowledged in a higher sense. After feeling like a lot of people were really going out of their way to ignore you, or leave you out, or exclude you, or shun you. Okay. Let me pull out a couple. Okay. We got the Wren again. We got this in another message, or I think the last message, or I think so. We have the Wren, courage, strength, and balance. So order is being restored for the courage that you've had. You need to understand it's taken a lot of courage to be you. You think these other people out here would have lasted as long? I think not. I think not. And we have the grouse. I hope I said that right. Grouse. Movement, stillness, perception. You've had to learn when to move and when to be still. That's not easy. Because when you're trying to dig yourself up out of a ditch or trying to get yourself up out of a trench, it's not easy to just be still. Just lay like broccoli. Okay? Like Pretty Woman. She's like, let's be still like vegetables. Let's lay like broccoli. You're like, get me up out of here. I don't want to be down here. Dark night of the what? Dark night of the what? Riddle me what? Get me up out of here. So you had to learn the perception of, okay, I'm down here. Maybe I just need to chill for a little bit. Maybe I need to recover. Maybe I need to rest. And it's hard to see that when we're panicking. Okay, we have the chickadee. Oh, it's cute. Okay, we have industry. Industry review leadership. You have been feeling like in your industry, in your work arena, that you are under review again. You're like, haven't I gone through this lesson 50 times? Like, I would like to not. So it doesn't just have to be like a 9 to 5. It doesn't just have to be the Matrix. You feel like you're under review. Like, am I going to get the crown or not? Am I getting promoted or not? Like, but you're not really wondering, you know that it's happening, but you're wondering why everybody thinks that they can tell you certain things. Like, I don't know how to explain this. There are some people in your industry, or maybe they're clients. Okay. Maybe they're clients, maybe they're bosses. You guys put it where it goes. There are certain people that think they can stick their unconstructive criticism up in your business and tell you, well, They're unsolicited advice. It's not needed. It's not necessary. But people have been trying to make you feel like you're under review. So let's say you have a boss. And your boss is fine with you, but then there's somebody else that's also a supervisor that isn't fine with you. They're not your immediate supervisor, and they shouldn't be really telling you anything, but they're coming in to tell you a thing or two about a thing or two, and you're just like, okay, goodbye now. So wherever you feel you have been under review, you are meant to lead in this industry. You have been being tested. I know that's frustrating because you feel like you've been tested for a long time, but you have been being tested in your industry. And if you are still standing there, it's because you are protected. Because if you had been fired, laid off, or you quit, you knew that it wasn't for you anymore. So you might be feeling like, maybe I don't have the wisdom because I'm under review again, or maybe I don't have everything figured out because it hasn't been as successful as I had hoped or planned. And that just simply isn't true. This is a part of your prophecy. This is a part of your testimony. Ooh, we have the sparrow. Companionship, self-worth, and trust. So maybe you thought, I don't need companions. I don't trust anybody. And I get that. It's hard to trust people when you've been burned so many times. But you are going to be learning to trust a couple of people because they're who your angels are bringing in. And however much time you spent alone in that trench has shown you, okay, I do want a friend. I do want somebody to understand what it is that I do, what I enjoy doing. And I see you getting to laugh and have fun and play again. Last but not least, we have the hummingbird. Vitality, energy, and joy. Vitality, energy, and joy. Like, what? That's you, bestie. So if you guys made it to the very end, you guys drop your hummingbirds down below. Thank you guys for praying for me, your kind comments, all the happy birthdays for my husband. Some of you guys are asking if it's my birthday. It's not my birthday yet. My birthday's in August. I'm a Leo, but you might not be watching this movie. You might not be watching this to date. But just so you guys know, thank you so much. I am starting to feel better. It has been quite this season. So as we are wrapping this season and starting anew, it's time to really be in the sauce. Okay, we're gonna be drinking our own Kool-Aid. We're gonna be feeling real good, and I'm so excited for us. I'm so excited. We deserve this. Okay, if anybody deserves this shit, it's us. Okay, I don't care what anybody told you. I don't care what they told you. It's gonna be freaking awesome. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying so hard. So enjoy this moment. You are also going to get a sigh of relief. How do I say this? There's going to be things taken off of your plate. I don't know if this is on purpose or how do I say this? You are going to be able to relax in ways that you couldn't before. You're not going to feel so stressed or pressed to get so much done. You're like, it is what it is. You're also doing things in a more flow state. Okay, that's the word that I'm looking for. You are going to be doing things in more of a flow state. Instead of chicken with your head cut off, running around. No. You're going to be like, oh, I should go get that. I should go do that. Okay, I can get that done right now. Okay, I'm just gonna chill. Oh, I can sleep in today, or I can't sleep in today. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna be more of a flow. Let the good times roll. Okay, if you made it to the end of this message, drop a hummingbird and let the good times roll. Okay, it is that FU season. People better back up. You might be giving autographs. Like, it's just changing. It's really changing for you. This is something that you've deserved for so long, that you've waited for. It's this peak, this height of success that is approaching you. And it's not going to stop. Okay, you're going to be feeling good for at least a year. Not to say that little things won't happen here and there, but when you've had to deal with so much year after year after year, you're going to be like, these little things are not even speed bumps for me. No, they're not. No, they are not. So I'm sending you guys so much love and healing energy and protection. Let's all pray and protect ourselves in this white light against devil energy and those that seek to harm us. No weapons formed against us shall prosper. Okay, we stay prayed up and strapped in every sense of the word. We don't get caught slipping. We just don't. We're always praying. We're always grateful. And I see this storyline changing, this narrative changing for you. So again, I'm sending you guys so much love and healing energy. And thank you guys again for all your love, your care, your, just thank you. And all important links are in the description box. If you guys are looking for new messages on Patreon, there's some juicy topics in there that you can binge watch. It is only $11.11 a month to join. And you can cancel at any time. You can also gift a membership to a friend, or you can sign up for a year membership and it's only you can sign up for a 1-year membership and it's 20% off. So yeah, it's a really good deal, and everything on my Patreon is exclusive to Patreon. None of it gets posted to YouTube. So it's just over there. It's the closest thing to a personal reading. On top of that, it's ad-free. It's all ad-free, bestie. Okay? It's almost cheaper. Patreon's cheaper than freaking Panda Express or anywhere fast food that you could get. So I'm like, this is awesome. And I've tried to keep my prices low. I was thinking about raising them like a couple months back, but I was like, no, I'm just going to keep them the same. So thank you guys for whatever platform you support me on, whether it is TikTok, Patreon, YouTube, members only. Thank you guys so much for all of your love. And yeah, don't forget to do the things, smash it, hit the bell, all the things. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!